Hey beautiful people, it's Rickita and I'm back with another video. So in this video, you guys, I want to tell you a simple method on increasing your credit score quickly. So for those people that's looking to buy a home, say if you like, Rickita, I got rid of all my collections, but my credit score is kind of low. You know, I got rid of my student loans. I already started paying off some of my credit cards I owed in the past that may be closed. A lot of people miss this one thing that I want everybody to make sure that they're doing, and that's just making sure that you keep the balance low on your credit cards. Some people max out their credit cards and they feel as if, you know what, I'm still going to be able to buy a house because I max out my credit cards, but my credit score is higher. You know, I'm at a 700 credit score. It doesn't matter. I'm still going to be able to buy a house. But keep this in mind. If you want to get an increase in your credit score, if you were to pay down those credit cards, then your credit score will most likely go up. Now, some people may say, okay, Rickita, I kind of heard this already. I heard this already. What are you telling me different now? The thing is, a lot of people think they go on Credit Karma, they may hear from a friend that they shouldn't spend more than 30% on the credit card, but that's not necessarily true. If you spend more than 30% on your credit card, it is going to lower your credit score, right? But if you don't spend more than 30%, like if you stay at that 30% mark, it's not going to raise your credit score and it's not going to lower your credit score. So I always tell people, you know, the 30% is the safe spot. So if you definitely don't have money, you know, you're like, Rickita, I can't pay off these credit cards, then make sure you guys stay at that 30% and try to get it lower over time. Just keep paying it off. But if you're in a situation where you're like, no, Rickita, I got money sitting around, I can't pay these credit cards, make sure that you pay down those credit cards to 5%. So say if you were to have a $500 credit card, and I tell you guys, don't spend more than 5% of your credit card. That means your balance should not be more than $25. Now, some people may hear that, you know, okay, this is for all of my credit cards, right, Rickita? I can add up all of my credit cards. I can see how much I owe on all of my credit cards, all the balances all together, and then all of my limits. I can divide my limit I can divide my balance by my limit, and then I will be able to see what interest rate I have. And, you know, they will tell you what your interest rate is, and I have a video you guys can check out on interest rates. All you have to do is find out what's all your balance, all together, just add all those up and then divide those by your limit. So add up all your limits, and then you will find out your percentage rate. But if you want to have the best score possible, make sure that you look into your individual credit cards. That's like the key. Look into your individual credit cards. So say if you had a credit card with Navy Fed and you had a credit card with Capital One. If on your Navy Fed credit card, your utilization is 50%, it's going to hurt your credit score. And if you were to have a utilization with Capital One of 10%, that's not going to necessarily hurt your credit score. You're actually going to get get an increase in your credit score because you're not over that 30% mark on that credit card. So when it comes down to utilization, I want you to look at all your credit cards, but look at your individual credit cards. So yeah, your overall utilization, I really definitely want you guys to make sure that that's under 30%, but your individual credit cards is important too. So like I told you, if you spent 50% on your Navy Fed credit card, you need to get that down to 5%, because when you spend more than 30% on an individual credit card, it's still looked upon as bad. So you want to make sure that you pay down that Navy Fed credit card and don't spend more than 5%. Now, if you're looking to buy a home, make sure you try to pay down as much as you can in your credit cards in terms of make sure utilization is low so that you can have a higher credit score, maybe if your credit score is low, so that when they go ahead and pull your credit score, you'll have the best credit score that you could possibly have at that time because you pay as much as you can on your credit cards, and then you don't have to worry about getting denied. I've seen plenty of people apply for a mortgage and they got denied just because of their utilization. So again, don't just look at all of your credit cards all together in terms of your utilization in total. So if you go to Credit Karma, they'll have your total. I want you to look at the individual credit cards too. Look at each credit card and make sure that you guys don't spend more than 5%. Now, if you have any questions about this, or maybe this is kind of confusing to you, make sure you just call or text us, 833-RICKITA. We can definitely help you. We can look at your credit reports and we can tell you, hey, you need to apply for more credit cards, or hey, you need to pay down these certain credit cards. We'll help you determine what you need to do to actually boost your credit score. Or if you're looking to buy a home, we can tell you what your credit score needs to look like so that you can go ahead and buy a home. So again, it's 833-RICKITA, and make sure you guys text SCORE to 21,000 to be be a part of my texting club. So whenever I send out a text message telling you guys like I have new promotions, I have new things coming out, or if I have a new video, you guys will definitely be a part of it. So make sure you guys text SCORE to 21,000, and I would appreciate it. Drop the comments if you guys have